which also brings us to all of the myriad, is all in myriad all one word there? The myriad number of legal issues surrounding all of this. My colleague here, Sezen Oygar, an attorney and frequent contributor to KUSI. Good morning.
Good morning, Ed.
Okay, the mayor's in treatment. The city attorney is scheduled to depose him on the 9th of this month. Help me out here.
Okay, so the plaintiffs usually are the ones who are noticing this deposition. It speaks volumes, I think, at how aggressive the city attorney is, being the ones that are actually, they noticed their own co-defendant's deposition. So what could possibly happen? We have a few options. One option is, depending how aggressive the city attorney is going to be, are they going to take a non-appearance and say, hey, we deposed this, you showed up, you should show up, and you did not show up because he's in treatment.
At an undisclosed location.
Right. I honestly don't think that will happen. It just matters at how aggressive they'll be. Generally what happens is just going to be a scheduling thing where they will reschedule the deposition at a time which is mutually convenient to all parties and counsel. Again, the city attorney has the option of not doing that, and they can bring him back into court and make this thing go forward.
Do those on the mayor's staff who know where he is, are they obligated to tell the city attorney where the mayor is?
I think because the mayor is actually personally paying for this treatment, I don't think I think it will be an invasion of his privacy per se. So I don't think that he has an obligation to disclose where he is at this moment, so long as Mr. Berger makes the mayor available.
Now, Harvey Berger is the mayor's attorney.
Correct. So long as his counsel makes his client, the mayor, available at a mutually convenient time and place for all parties, I don't think that he's going to have to disclose where he is at this moment.
Okay. Now, the mayor is paying for this out of his own pocket. Mr. Berger wants the city to be on the hook for the mayor's legal fees.
Right. Don't you just love that as a taxpayer? Yeah. I mean, I think what the city is going to argue is that his conduct, mayor's conduct, fell outside of the scope of his employment. We elected him to be a mayor. We did not elect him to have this egregious and, for lack of a better word, creepy conduct against women.
But in the meantime, Mr. Berger is also saying he didn't get the training that he was supposed to get. That's another issue because the city said, no, it was offered. It was the mayor who canceled it.
Right, and that really is scraping the bottom of the bucket. If that is your one and only defense, and that's the only defense that Mr. Berger has asserted at this point, granted, we are very, very early in this litigation process, but come on. The city actually tried to schedule this on multiple times, and it was the mayor's office who canceled it. So that is a check for City of San Diego.
All right, speaking of depositions, we also have Gloria Allred, who apparently is trying to, or at some point is going to have to depose the mayor on behalf of her client, Irene McCormick Jackson, the mayor's former director of communications, who still works for the city.
Right. I believe it'll all take place at one time. So although it was the city that noticed this deposition to take place this week, Ms. Allred will have the opportunity to ask her questions and build her case all at the same time. And I would anticipate this would be a very lengthy deposition.
Okay, thank you so much. That's Sezen Oygar, a frequent contributor to KUSI. She's an attorney. Meanwhile, who's running the city? Well, we should point out that the mayor's chief of staff says, look, the potholes are getting fixed. You're still going to get your water, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. The daily operations of the city are taking place. We should also point out that August is traditionally the slowest month of the year here at City Hall. The council's in a 5-week recess. This is when people take their vacations. The mayor does say he's going to be briefed morning and evening wherever he is. We are live at City Hall as usual on a Monday. We're back to you guys in the studio.